Come on. I know. Be patient. Just a second. I need to clip you all in. So, and let me check. Make sure we have that cup. No, we need to go get that. So you're gonna have to sit tight for another minute. Good morning, y'all. Anyone that's in here? Hey, Mystery at Landfill. We'll get going here in just a minute. I'm running just a minute behind. Getting Solo saddled up here. He is super excited. We're going to be going for a walk here down by the irrigation ditches. You were away from cell towers, not sure. Oh, if you can watch. Well, thanks for being here real quick. Solo, stay. Hopefully you're doing all right. I think that daylight savings is getting there. All right. No, Solo. We're not quite ready yet, bud. I know. I'm trying to hurry. It says hurry up. I gotta go get the cup though so we can give you water. So hang out right here. Stay. I'll be right back. Oh, Solo, you did not stay. You did not stay. We're gonna go back to the other side. That's a big cup, but we're gonna take that cup anyways. All right, let me get you down this way, guys. Come on. Oh, geez. Let's go get everybody else. Let's go get Mr. Landfill. There we go. All right. Good morning. Got two of y'all in here. Well, good morning. It's Matt, Crafted Branch Homestead. And we got Solo here. And we're getting ready to go for our walk. We'll wait a sec till these people pass, though. There we go. There's a lot of people out today with the same idea, so we'll wait here just a second. 21 of y'all. Wow, welcome. Hey, Rebecca. Good to see you. Good morning. And good morning, Verna. Hopefully you're doing okay today. Andy, anyone else in here? This morning we are going for a little walk. I got something to talk about. We'll talk about it. But we're going to come up here real quick. Come on, So. Make sure I lock up my truck. And this morning we are out here on a walk. Come on, Solo. All right, so we're out here on a walk, and I got something to talk about. We're out here on a walk because Solo has gotten fat. Due to thievery of the canine kind, Solo has gotten fat. So we're out on a walk. Come on, Solo. It's a beautiful New Mexico day. Hopefully it's nice where you guys are all at. Yeah, I hope you're doing all right, Verna, but thanks for being here. Good to see you. Let me flip this around. All right. Yeah, not doing a whole lot. We're just taking Solo for a walk this morning. And I figured we'd chat and I'd chat a little bit more since my streams aren't always that way. Solo. He's choking himself. He's excited. Yeah. Come on, buddy. Well, the camera was trying to track me. Oh, cool. Look at here, these ponies. Solo, stop. There we go. Jeez. Sorry, everybody. Look at these ponies. I don't know if you can see very well. These little ponies out here. They're doing all right. Oops, someone's coming up, so we'll probably keep keep y'all down on Solo for a sec. So today is chilly but beautiful. Nice sky. Morning. So be good. Come on, buddy. I know. Come on. You're gonna trip me, dog. Come on. All right, let's flip this around. Morning. Hey, CDB. Good to see you. Did do it? I did it back and forth. There we go. Let's see what's Andy saying. You got your dog a spiked collar, and you tried it out for the first time today. It took 4 times of him pulling to learn not to do it again. Yeah. And Vernon Sean had dropped the weather. Hey, PJ, good to see you. Is this your pack dog? And your pack horse? It is. He's my pack dog. And the pack dog, we are out on a hike today because the pack dog, he has a problem. Thanks to thievery of the canine kind, he has gotten fat. And so we're out this morning trying to get him some exercise now that it's warming up. One of the things that's been really fun, but with getting bikes, me and my son, we've been riding him around, but Solo doesn't come along with us, so he doesn't get to go out quite as much. But he's my pack dog. He's carrying all his stuff there. He has his water and his snacks and some other things there with him. How is the weather? West Plains, 51. Slight breeze, it looks like. And about 60% humidity. And then for Rebecca, let's see, in Hallsville, conditions are sunny, temperature of 50, so about the same. Winds are 14, humidity is at 64. Let's see, and then PJ, weather for South Courtright. Conditions are cloudy with a temperature of 49. The wind is blowing at west 12 miles and 74% humidity. So it looks like we're all kind of sitting in that range this morning. I love these walks out here. Some beautiful houses and little ranches. This is Los Ranchos, New Mexico, the village of Los Ranchos. It's the ranches. Right now the irrigation ditch is dry. Soon that will be going. Hopefully, we didn't really get any moisture this year, so I'm not sure how that's going to work out. You are in Missouri. I know, I remember that, Rebecca. That is cool. How has it been out in Missouri? Come on, Solo. I'm not going to get a picture of you marking everything. Your dog is just a year-old pit bull puppy, yeah. And your granddaughter used to like to take him out and walk, but she can't anymore. Sitting in mud season currently there in Missouri. Rain melted most of the inches of ice you had. Okay, yep. Rebecca's saying, not last night, but the night before, you had some pretty severe weather. I had seen some that you've been getting some stuff in that area. I have several people I follow in that area. So I was curious. We got like no moisture here this year at all. So fire season's going to be kind of crazy. Let me flip that around. This year. Hey, Steve. Andy, she can't walk him if she wears skates. All right, let's see. Which way should I go here? We're going to let everyone pick, Solo. Do I go straight and we go that way? Or do we go right here and go that way? Which way should we go today? Will we go left and we go that way? I think that's onto someone's property, possibly. No, maybe not. I think there's a street that way. We'll end up going into the neighborhoods. Oh, and then she says, oh, right. Okay. So we'll go right. Right. All right. We're going right, Solo. So I had something extremely important on my mind this morning that I wanted to talk about. And this is pretty crucial thing to talk about. And that is, well, Do you guys like books or movies better? Put a 1 in the chat if you like books better, and a 2 in the chat if you prefer movies. Can't climb up the hill of the ditch. It's more like tape a skateboard to her. Just movies. Everyone's saying movies too lazy, but everyone likes movies. No, PJ says books. So I like both. Both are awesome and have their place. But both are a little bit different. So I like to read books, and I like them because you can kind of get lost in it. And when you do, you create the voices for the characters yourself. You kind of come up with what they look like yourself. So even though you're reading the words, you're creating the whole world and story in your head. And I kind of really like that. And then movies are cool. You get to watch someone else's viewpoint. They kind of show you how they feel it looks. And so I say that because one of the books I just finished reading that I really enjoyed, I finished a little bit ago here. Oh, flip. As I get older, you like books better. Yeah. So I read Project Hail Mary by Andy Weir, which I thought was a fantastic book. If you like sci-fi and stuff like that, I thought it was a really good book, and it had some underlying things and stuff that I thought were kind of cool. But the movie's coming out now, and I was excited to finish the book. I was making sure, camera's kind of going weird. I was making sure that I finished the book before I let myself watch any of the trailers or anything like that. And because I didn't want that image in my head, and I was almost done with the book when they started putting trailers out for it. And so I enjoyed it a lot. I came up with, of course, the characters, the voices, and how they look in your head and all that. And then I watched the trailer once, and now I'm kind of torn. I love the book so much, but when I watch the movie, that's going to put their version of the characters in my head and the story and the voices and all that, not the ones I had already. So I'm not sure. Do I want to see the movie and be excited to visualize what I had read? Or do I not want to see the movie and just keep it in my head the way it is? Sometimes movies, I think, can not do the books justice, like with Lord of the Rings or ones like that I really enjoyed. But there's my nerd talk for this morning. It really depends on what it is. You don't like books about someone else's brain thoughts. It has to be a book on learning or something. Yes, well, I do like that too. I think I like sci-fi, and then I like how-to and learning and stuff. Okay, let's see. So we're going to keep going straight. Finish the book and then see the movie and just compare. That's a good idea too. It was a really good story, so I'm excited to see if you like sci-fi, which I do. I'm going to cross here. But that was my super crucial thing. Movies add or subtract to the book, which changes it. Yep. It can. That's why I'm like, well, if I didn't care for the book as much, I think I would be like, oh, let's see the movie. Hopefully it's better. But if you really, really like the book, then I don't know. There we go. Now, I do have to say, with reading a how-to book and then watching the how-to video, that definitely adds to it, I think. I'd much prefer the video along with the book. So my gimbal here is having a mind of its own this morning. I think it's trying to track one of us or the other. Finish the book and realize you're watching a movie and it's different. Yeah, that's true. That is true. So I've been reading that book. I wasn't here last week. Apologize for that, everyone. We just didn't sleep all night long, and I was pretty tired, so didn't do a live. And then haven't been on much too. So we've been really. I've been in research and development on these microgreen kits I keep talking about that I'm building, but I want to make sure they're good and they're a good product before I'm finished. So been doing a lot of that. I was up real late last night building the frames, and I'm going to be sealing those using a boiled linseed oil, mix. This one's a little bit of a mix. It's a food grade mix they use for like bowls and wood things, spoons and things like that. So I'm going to be finishing it in that and then branding it here hopefully this week. Yeah. Look at these houses. These houses are cool down here. I just have to remember what direction I went in, huh? There we go. So we've been doing that. Been growing lots of microgreens and eating them, which is good. It's fantastic. Found out I really like the pea shoot microgreens a lot. I like the mix. Of course, broccoli's still my favorite. I think it's pretty kind of strong, but definitely power punch there. So I've been putting it on all my sandwiches and eating it and things like that. I've even put some in soups. Is that pretty cool? Is that the microgreen kit or the book? Or the Solo getting his exercise? He's got back abs. And by making fun of Solo, I do want to point out that I'm not just making fun of Solo. I am fully aware that his canine thievery is not all of it. Some of it is snacks provided by someone else that could probably utilize a walk as well after winter here. Me and Solo are a team. He's just taking the blame. Oh, come on, Solo. Well, all of them really? That's cool. I'm really excited about it. I really am. I'm putting a whole lot of work into researching it so they come out nice. So I'm addressing a lot of issues, not that I'm having, but that other people have with microgreens, or I've had before, or I've heard. And some of the big ones you see all over are like mold and just ease of use. And then of course it's important to me that a good majority of the things that I source are from here, like the trays and all, just because I want to. And then that everything's food grade and going to work out well. I recently changed the finish. I was going to use a tung oil, which is beautiful on the wood, but it needs to be reapplied every few months. Otherwise it can get dingy. And I don't want the protectant on these frames to need someone to put that effort to reapply tung oil or something. So I switched the oil, but I think I found another real good one here. And we'll be putting those out, and yeah. We're excited about that. I'm trying to get them done in time that maybe I could possibly hit the farmer's market with them here this year. I'm going to be doing a big push on those. And then as the stuff for the teas grow, hopefully we'll be putting out more teas here as well. But there's my little marketing talk, I guess. It's just something that I've been doing a lot lately. So that's why I'm talking about it. Putting a lot of work in it. Oh, so with the mold issue, the way I've been addressing it is I've been adjusting the amounts of seeds that are in the pack, because I don't want them to be too dense and growing too dense, but I still want it to be dense enough that it's worth it, that it's a good amount. So I'm controlling that. And then also the mats that I've picked, they're a hemp terra fiber, and they lay flatter than some of the other mats. So these mats, when you sprinkle the seeds on it, they kind of hold it because of that fiber. They hold the seeds, but they also distribute across the mat more evenly. That's really important. And then with the trays, I switched to a 2-tray method instead of the single tray. One of them is slotted with holes, and then one of them's not. And so that way you can either use the mats or potting soil, whichever you like, and it's going to keep it out of the water. So it's going to keep it not super dense, so you're not going to get water sitting in there. You can get air through a little bit better. Then the mats, you only top water with the spray bottle that comes with it for the first few days until they really get going. And then you bottom water only. And I've found that has cut all that problem out altogether. So that one I consider solved. And so I was happy with that. And then let me think. I'm drawing a blank right now, but there's some other issues that I was addressing too. Certain ones grow differently, so some seeds need to be soaked, and I'm gonna need more of them, so it needs to be more packed than others. Whereas like broccoli seeds, you don't have to put super dense in there, because they really fill the tray and things like that. I decided to not go with wheatgrass on the main ones unless people want it, just because it's a grass. It's good for wheatgrass shots, smoothies. Catnip and things like that. So it'll be offered, but I don't think I'm going to include it in the main set. So anyways, there's my rambling about my microgreens. That's what I'm excited about this year. That's cool. Thanks, Andy. Yeah, a lot of the mold is not mold. You're right. So it's also some education too. So I have a little like instruction card and things in there. When you're growing them like that, you're seeing all those fuzzy roots that would normally be below the soil or just at the top. And so they really fuzz out like across the seeds and stuff kind of, and they're just all the little roots, all the little mycelium or whatever it is, that branch out. And so I have like pictures on the instruction card of what mold looks like on it, and then what the roots look like, because there is a difference, you can tell. And then I'm doing a couple other things, like including a blackout top, that little blackout top you put on it for the first few days, and some other things like that I just think are needed. And then leaving off the humidity dome, I don't think for the microgreens it works quite as well. I think using these little cards that I have that go on top work much better than the dome, so it helps prevent mold and things too. Yeah, fodder, basically same thing. So I either have these TerraFiber hemp mats that it comes with, or you can just do potting soil too. Does just well for microgreens too, or fodder. So I kind of want to market them for both. I'll have ones that have like broccoli and radish and mix and stuff for people, and then wheatgrass too if you want. And then I was also going to do catnip and wheatgrass for cats, and then wheatgrass for fodder and things too. So I was going to do a couple different tray styles and stuff for that as well. But they're great to eat for you. They're packed full of nutrients. And because I'm not a huge salad person, now I like them, I do, and I'll eat them, but I really enjoy meats and carbs and things. But by adding the microgreens, that's a really easy way I can add them to food and still get those greens. And the way I do it, actually, either if I'm using the big tray or the small trays I've been growing out of, I just clip a little bit of it off, enough for whatever I need, and then I just keep growing it. I just keep bottom watering, so you just add a little bit more water every day to the bottom tray, and it come on, Solo, and that does real well. And then I can keep it going. I think this last tray had the small tray, the 5x5, and I had broccoli in it, and I was putting it on sandwiches. It gave me 5 sandwiches, and it lasted me an extra week there. I think it went 3 weeks in all that it set up there. About 10 days to 14 to get to growth height and all, and then for about a week I harvested and ate off it. Or you do sprouts in the jars. Yeah, those are good too. Now those sprouts are a little different, but I really enjoy those too. So we are getting, let's see, we're almost halfway in, so we'll be turning around here in a second. Come on, puppy. Good morning. Come on, Tessa. Yeah, I like sprouts in those sprout jars too. I considered if I do end up going, if I am able to complete my goals and take these to farmers market and all, and if they do well and I see some interest, then I might add the jars too. So I have been looking at that, and then of course my other kits for mealworms and things will come next. Just doing it as I can. And I got 8 of y'all in here though. Welcome this morning. I'm just jibber jabbering this morning. That's all we planned on doing. Yeah, so I didn't know if I was going to be able to do it this year. I thought I missed the sign off too. So it might be next year. It might be on the website this year, and I'll push it that way, and then hit farmers market next year with it maybe. Morning. So come on, Solo. I watch where I'm going. I'm gonna run into people. All right. Yeah, I thought about that. We'll grow some samples. That's a great idea there, Steve. We'll bring some with and we'll give them samples so they can see. I hope it's cool. It's something I've wanted to do, but there's a little more upfront cost in it, and so we were able to devote some R&D and upfront money there. So I've kind of dove into that. So we'll see. All right. Samples are good. Yes, they are. Come on. I've been brainstorming away. So actually what I've been doing is coming up with a bunch of ideas and then coming up with business plans for them and trying to write up with help, but trying to write up those and get all that going. That way I have a bunch of ideas just as like backup plans and ones I can pull from. So if things take off or do well or don't, I can maybe grab another idea I had there and try and go with that. So that's the plan right now and this year. Let's cross here. This is cool. Look at this. There's some big iron horses over there. Let's turn around. So. And then I want to do the mealworm kits too. My idea with the kits is I like teaching kind of, I guess, or sharing and helping people. That's why I like doing YouTube, part of why. And then some of the things I like too, like growing plants and some of the different things we've done, mealworms and stuff like that, I thought it's something that seems hard to do or intimidating, I guess, kind of at first for a bunch of people. But if you have a nice kit with everything there you need and easy to do instructions, and maybe I can get more people doing stuff like that, feeding their chickens and livestock bugs and you some good microgreens and then fodder for your quails and things. There's a YouTuber I follow, or I used to. He has a slogan that I really like, and he puts on shirts and things, and their slogan is bugs not drugs. And I think it's funny. And so I was like, promote not giving all the fake stuff to your birds and things like that, and your animals, and I guess you too, right? And then instead give them mealworms and things that are good. Those horses don't eat much. No, they don't. They're tough as nails. I was wondering if we were going to buy the little farm. Well, you just got a place, Steve, another one, didn't you? How's that going? How are you doing with all that? Come on, so you getting tired? Or do you have a sticker? Come on. I don't think he has a sticker. You have a sticker? Let's check your paws. Here, let's set this up and we'll check your paws. Stay right there. Okay, come here. Let me see. Check front paws. Oh, you have a sticker up top. And check back paws. Stickers? No? Okay. There we go. The animals need good food. They do need good food. They need good food and good snacks and things. Whoa. Spin it around. Then we got all our new plant starts that have been going up. I put in a couple different seeds yesterday. Some more of our tomatoes, they all need to be in about now. Just put some of those seeds in. I put the basil seeds, put the Hatch green chili seeds in. Some other random ones, some trifoliate citrus. A couple of those went in. And then our little sprouts are all getting big for the cayennes and jalapenos and snake gourds and things. They're all getting real nice and big. There's a lot of vineyards out here. A lot of horses and a lot of vineyards. Andy says she spoiled her turkey. She doesn't even like regular bird feed anymore. My chickens, I have to be careful of that because, yeah, they'll do that too. And the regular bird feed is still good for them, though, because it's giving them some other of the nutrients and vitamins that they may not be getting just with all the table scraps and stuff, although it's good. And treats like that. So I still want them to be eating their feed, I guess, until I'm a little more better about giving them a balanced diet. Anywho, I give them too much snacks and table scraps and stuff, and they won't even want their feed. And so then I have to make sure that they're eating some of that too. We're saying hi to Mr. Landfill. Made it home. Oh, good, good, good. Glad you made it home. I know you said your cell service wasn't so good. So we're still out here walking. We're on our way back. But hopefully you're doing good up there where you're at. I know you guys have had quite a bit of weather there. We really didn't have a winter to speak of very much at all. Andy has one turkey and the quail. Okay. Are those the only animals you have, Andy? The quail and the turkey. The turkey would be cool to have. I know CDB was saying I need to have an emu. I'm going to put this down kind of low here. We got some people, and I don't really want to put them on blast. There we go. Emu rocks, yeah. I know the Ghidros, I believe, have emus. It's going to be warm next week and then cool again. Come on, Solo. What are you doing, Solo? Nobody's scared of you. Come on, buddy. Come on. So I know we do have one more cool down. And our last frost date is actually in April. So we'll see. It could get cold still here. Oh, there we go. Weather for Flint. 47 degrees right now, so a little cooler. Winds blowing at 17, and current humidity is at 52. And does the grandkid count as an animal? Because she eats like one. That's pretty funny there, Andy. We're figuring that out. Holy cow, sometimes our kids can eat for sure. I feel bad now. The things you feel bad about when you get older and you look back on, because, man, I remember going home and when I was a teenager and clearing out the fridge. My poor parents. There we go. Get some of these homes are huge. We have a minute. We have just, I don't know if I should be going down there. I think this is pretty private. Yeah, private property. And these are nice homes. They probably don't want me over there filming. We'll stay to the ditch. Emus do rock, huh? Emus would be cool. So we just have the chickens and the quail and the dogs, I guess. I do want goats and other things, mini animals, hopefully someday. Well, it will be, We'll get some land sooner or later. You left town for a week, yes, and I know I heard that. I got home and things have greened up and flowers are blooming and trees are leafing out too. Cool. Crazy how much 1 week can change. No kidding. Our peach tree is blossoming too, and I'm hoping we don't have another real good freeze because it's beautiful, but it is covered in blossoms and the blackberry bushes are leafing all out, and we have strawberries everywhere this year. They've really taken over. Come on, Solo. Come on, puppy. I'm excited for the garden and all this year. We have a lot more things in pots, and actually what I'm doing, instead of just planting the things in pots more, is we're doing it in the ground and in pots as well, so just adding that. So I don't know if we leave this summer the end of it, then I can bring the pots with me, and we'll have those at least still too. And if we don't, then we have lots of things. My plan is kind of give things away this year some more, if I can, some produce and stuff, and then try and preserve more too. That's always a goal. If you get another freeze, you're moving, you can't do that again. Steve says he's out. He says one more freeze and I am out. Look at this house. This looks like a little storybook. I know I probably shouldn't be filming it, but like a little storybook house with their barn and all. Oh, cool. Anyhow, your puppy ate one of your peach tree. Oh no, that's right. You had said you got this. Ooh, let's see. But the other one looks like it's getting some flower buds coming on. Oh, okay, that's cool. We just have the one right now. That is another thing this year I need to get on. What we want to do is try and grow a bunch of peach trees from the seeds. So I want to try and get a whole bunch of those going to take with us and plant. So we'll be doing that. I'm with you, Steve. I don't like the cold either. I like being able to be out in my t-shirt and doing things. I'd rather be sweaty. But the winter does have its purpose. I tell myself that. Provides moisture and other things that the plants need. And then it gets windy, and that's good for strengthening them. So, yeah. All right, let's go here. I think we still go straight one more. We're going to pick up pace a little bit. Looks like lots of people are out this morning. It is a nice morning. I'm not really looking to neighborhoods, so I don't really want to be disturbing their peace out here. Next week, maybe, Wednesday, you're going to get another rain or cherry tree. Oh, that's cool. Another cherry tree. And the ground cherries last year, we did those. And those are pretty good. A little different. More like some kind of little berry. The greenhouse that has them is opening for season tomorrow. Ooh, that reminds me. I gotta try and get a pomegranate tree too this year. I'm gonna get a small one and grow it in a real big pot until it gets bigger. Come on, Solo. No, come on. Here, we'll wait just a second. So. Just a sec. If we walk behind, then Solo will go forward. The green, oh, I read that. It's almost getting too hot for this little over thing I'm wearing. I have to take that off. this little thing. Actually, I'm going to do that. Stop for a minute. Looks like there's geese coming overhead. Let's see if we can show that. Solo, stay. Where are they at? Somewhere over there. I don't know. All right, let me take this off. There's Solo. Can you hear them? I like their sounds. They saw there they all are. Let's see if I can get them. You see them all flying around. People are probably wondering, what's this guy doing? Yeah, they know. And they're gone. Want some water, Solo? You get Solo some water. Come here, buddy. Are you done? Come here. Come here, Solo. Get readjusted. Sorry, everybody. Come on, let's get another drink before I throw it. No? No. Okay. There's another dog. All right, come on. There we go. Yeah, pomegranate. We love pomegranates. Casey loves them the most, I think, but we do enjoy them. I did try these trifoliate citrus seeds again because I'm hoping to get those going. I couldn't get them going last year, but maybe this year. Solo, no. No. Solo's being naughty. Come on, Solo. Stop. Come on. No. You've been so good this whole time. And then you decide to lose it now. This year, when you plant them, you're going to do small raised bed blocks around the trees. Hopefully they won't get too wet that way. Oh yeah, that's a great idea. Yeah, you'll just have to, I guess maybe so it can drain a little bit. Are you going to do it like boards? Because I know the way I did the raised beds where I had the potatoes, I did, a couple boards, and the water can kind of seep out through the cracks. And so it doesn't get too wet. That's a good idea. Small raised bed around the trees. What are you going to plant there? Just some flowers? Yeah, the fruit with the seeds. The one when you eat, it looks like a CIA crime scene with the little seeds. Is there another kind of pomegranate? Yeah, boards around them. Yeah. Some of the raised beds I did in boards I need to replace already. So some of the things I've learned about them is I have them in these bricks that hold them together pretty well, but I needed to create some more support. So like, for example, in the bed that is real long, I had the 10-foot boards. I should have ran 1 or 2 boards in the middle in between the two. Morning. To hold the raised beds together more because they're kind of bowing some. So if I had done that, and the ones I did, it worked better. Or if I secure them in the corners with some little, angled boards. And then the ones that I sealed with the boiled linseed oil seem to be doing pretty good, holding up. We have very different climates, though. Oh, a melon they called a pomegranate. Okay. I'm curious. Ooh, spinning it around. One of these days, maybe I'll get used to the gimbal. This is why I'm no good at video games. Now it goes up. Ah, sorry. Oh, you have clay. Oh, so water holds in the ground like a bowl. Yeah. You like your walk, Solo? You enjoying it? We burning those calories? We're gonna burn them off. These are the consequences of your carnivorous thieving ways, your canine thieving ways, stealing food off the boys' plates, and things you find laying around. Should we tell everyone about the sandwich you ate that I was making the other day when I walked away? Solo is a pretty good dog. He doesn't chew things up or get into a lot of trouble or do a lot of bad things. But Solo has one flaw. Did I go too far? I think I'm supposed to turn there. Oh no, I'm going the right way. Solo has one Achilles heel, and that is food. Solo will lose all self-control when food is around. That's what he thinks about all the time, food. So he's pretty well behaved, but we still have some work to do with him. I made Solo a sandwich. That was nice of you. Yeah. He sure thought so. I think him and the rooster are working together because the rooster was going crazy. And so I went out to see what was going on. And then he got quiet when I went out there. So I came back in and Solo was having himself a sandwich. So out of 4 trees, only 1 lived. Oh no. Well, I mean, I'm glad 1 lived, but geez. So the dog ate 1, 1 lived. What happened to the other 2? Did they just die? Last year you planted a tree and then you got 2 months of rain. That's a lot of rain. See, we have very different climates. When we get rain here, we get 5 minutes of heavy rain or maybe a light sprinkle, but that's it. And it lasts for 5 minutes. And that's about it. So, all right, we're going to come up here to the car and there's another dog out. So we'll do that and then I'll stay on while we're in the car. Actually, let's just go straight. We're going to go a little bit further. I don't think I'm quite done. So we're going to pass the truck. Everyone say hi, Mr. Truck. El Trucko. Come on, Solo. It needs a wash and an oil change. There we go. My high mileage baby. Bye, Trucko. Okay. We'll go straight a little bit more. Died because of too much water. Ooh, yeah. We have that opposite problem. And it's so, the other problem here too, besides just not having all the rain and water, is it's extremely dry and arid. And then windy too, if it's outside. So that all just strips the ground of all the water. The moisture will come up to the top and evaporate away and blow away. It blows all the nutrients away and stuff too. You're lucky your dog doesn't steal your food. Yes. And I think that's because he is on a no dog food diet, just home cooked meals. Oh, so he already gets it. So he doesn't see it as something special. That's an interesting Solo. No. Hey, there's a little dog over there. That's Stray, I think. Maybe. Nope, maybe not. It's just a little dog. That's a pretty little dog. Come on, Solo. Keep going. No, no. Ay, ay, ay. Come on. Hello. Come on, Solo. All right. Yeah, I know, buddy. Come on. Oh, I gotta get this all set again. I know, buddy. Your dog eats dog food, but gets some of what it's too, yep. Yours are well behaved till they got the food once. That's what they say. You give it to them once and that's it. Yeah, I have too a soft spot. I kind of like that idea Andy's talking about. If they just have it then kind of all the time, then maybe they don't see it as something special. You okay, buddy? Come here. Let me check your collar. All right. The turkey gets the same diet too? Yeah. Come here. Let me check it. No, you're just sneezing. You okay, buddy? We'll go get some more water in a minute. Well, Solo does get human food. He gets scraps. The chickens get scraps. Everyone eats the same stuff. And he eats his dog food too. We try not to give him stuff. Right? That's why he steals it. Your parrot loves hamburgers. Okay. That's interesting. The parrot loves hamburgers. Well, I know our chickens, their favorite food is probably watermelons, cucumbers, or they do like French fries. Spaghetti would be their favorite. The quail, they just get some fodder and quail food, so I guess the fodder would be their favorite. Solo actually loves carrots, which is good, but he does like vegetables. He steals things from the garden. He'll steal carrots and other stuff he digs up. There we go. This may sound bad, but we set the day's worth of food on the top of his crate until you feed him. Then he doesn't touch it till you feed him. Okay. Yeah. Well, that's discipline and training. Solo does lack a little bit of that. So a lot of these problems that are Solo's problems are really probably my problems. I think we can all agree with that. Okay, I'm going to pull Solo up close again because we're going to be walking over here again by this little doggy. And we'll get heading back. And back here. So yeah, I appreciate everyone joining me on my walk. We're not done quite yet, but it was a good walk this morning. Oh, it looks like maybe they're doing bees, maybe. Yeah, they got bee suit. I don't want to film them, but they got a bee suit and they got the smoker out here. I think maybe they're being taught, maybe. Oh, cool. Oh, that is neat. Yeah, they got 2 hives. I'm not going to film it. That's pretty cool. How cool. Yeah, they got some beehives open. They're smoking out. That's pretty cool. Come on, Solo. Nope, we're going to keep going. Come on. Come on. All right, come on. I know, buddy. Come on. Come on. Come on. There you go. All right, yes, I know. Okay. Your last dog loved carrots. She figured out where we had the carrots planted, then you didn't have any more. Yeah, we kind of had some of that problem too. He likes to dig them up. And he steals them. So actually, Spicy Mom there will go picking vegetables with her basket and pick a bunch of carrots. And Solo likes to sneak in and follow her around and steal carrots and things out of the basket. And she gets mad. Let's come down here. We'll get back in the truck. I know, Soso. Come on. Come on. Okay. We're going to get Solo back in this truck, and then I'll put the camera in there. There we go. Everyone that's still here with us, we'll get Solo back in this truck here. You tired, buddy? We'll get you a little bit more water too in a sec. Oh, geez. Come on, buddy. No. Up in the car. There we go. Good boy. Let's take your pack off. I know there's another dog right there, huh? Okay. Get him back in the car. We'll head home and we'll chat while I head home, and then I'll hop off. Trying to escape you. He wants out. He wants to play. Woo. There we go. Okay. We're going to hop back up in the truck here. No, stay. Don't get out. Solo, stay. No, I'm not calling you. Back up. Stay. Stay. Move over. Come on. Shiloh would help you dig the worms. Yeah, Solo does that too. That's funny. All those new playmates, but he can't play. How mean. What a mean person I am. Ooh, I made this thing freak out.